Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2021, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of looking at some situations that feel unpleasant, and by the way it looks here, you don't like going through this experience. Who does, right? You don't want to look at unpleasant things that you've experienced, but it's a must. It's part of whatever stage you're experiencing, you're going through in your life, basically. Starting off the reading, you get the Nine of Swords crossed by the Four of Cups. Again, this sense of it feels painful, it feels icky, you just don't like how it feels. It makes you feel like shit. It doesn't feel good, you know? It almost feels like you're being called into this place of almost not having a choice anymore. Like, I have to dissect these energies and deal with them. Because maybe you try to avoid it for a very long time. You try to, bypass it, be like, yeah, no, it doesn't affect me, I'm good. But right now it feels like you're kind of being cornered into them. And it's like no more running away from them. And I almost get a sense that you're in that place of, yeah, I have to deal with them, and I have been dealing with them for quite a while, and I'm kind of gonna put myself down for not being able to do this faster and getting out of this sooner, kind of thing. Kind of being almost disappointed in yourself for finding yourself in this position, but you shouldn't, because it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen for all of us. And if you would have done it sooner, maybe you didn't have the resources at that time. Maybe you wouldn't have had the tools to deal with that at that time. So in your focus, the Queen of Swords. It's kind of like your last resort. You're trying to keep yourself as closed as possible emotionally. Because, even if you're dealing with this kind of pain, on one hand, it's like, I don't want to really. So if I don't feel, then if I numb myself to it, then I don't have to feel that much pain out of this. So I'm just going to try to do that, where I shut down my emotions and we'll see what happens, kind of thing. In the recent past, the Three of Pentacles. This is a partnership, collaboration, friendship, even something. In your strength, the Strength card. This is coming in as a reminder, like, Scorpio, you can do this. You don't have to shut down. You don't have to, whatever comes up, and as crappy as it's going to feel, you've got the power to do this. You can do this, In the immediate future, the Judgment card. Major change for you, major shift possibly. Supporting this reading, the Knight of Pentacles, it feels very slow. It feels like it's dragging, like, oh my God, like, how long is this gonna last? How long am I gonna have to go through this? How long? As long as it takes for you to take care of this situation, basically. Especially if you've been postponing it, that's why it's going to feel even longer and harder and slower moving. I pulled one extra card for you. I kept on pulling, apparently. Okay, we'll deal with that. the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, you're going through some detachment, some part of your life. It needs to be taken, it needs to be looked at, it needs to be released, because that's what's going to happen with this energy once you fully allow yourself to go through it. So there's a emotional release, an emotional detachment here on your side. And you can look at it as you're emotionally detaching from that little part of you that kind of kept you in this place. In your hopes and fears, the Nine of Cups, emotional balance. Oh, hell yeah, you want that after all of this. And for the potential outcome, I'm gonna take these two cards that I pulled extra for you. I pulled one extra. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. In regards to your work, in regards to your stability, I feel like something is stagnating. Either you're waiting for something to come together so that it keeps on growing, or there's a sense of limbo kind of thing in there. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Five of Cups. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it is slow. It is a slow process. I feel like whatever it is that you're experiencing is basically a closure, something ripped apart at some point, either a relationship or something feels like it's been taken away from you. And you've been trying to deal with the energies that that situation brought to you for quite some time. That's why it's looking like, okay, let's do it. It's gonna be slow, but the hell with it. I don't have a choice kind of thing. Okay. Let's do that Four of Cups. The Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of disappointed in... Oh, man. This sucks. Because it feels like you did what felt right to you in the moment, especially in regards to another person, the way you behaved, the way you acted, the way you took action towards them. And it feels instinctively, and it feels good, and it feels like... Blue Jay. I didn't see one in a while, and I was like... Ah! It feels like it just felt good in the moment. Like you were being guided by your intuition, by, you were driven by whatever you felt. And that does seem to be the case, but you're disappointed that you did listen to how you felt, that you did listen to whatever guided you in whichever direction here. Because the end result, who knows what the hell happened. And what people usually don't understand in these cases is it's not you being honest about how you felt that put you in that position of the consequence of whatever action you took here. The action itself, the following how you felt, that's something you should be proud of. What happened after is not a direct result of, I followed how I felt and I told them this, that, and the other, and it blew up in my face, so I'm never going to be honest with myself again. That's a bunch of crap. Because how they're going to react, what the consequences of this are on their part, is nothing you can control. It's out of your control. But the action of being honest with yourself, how did that feel? Well, that felt great, but the end result didn't feel that great. Again, the end result is nothing you could have controlled. At that point, you involved another energy. So it was a shared energy, not yours to control. So kind of putting yourself down a little bit there, especially for the times when you were honest with yourself and about how you felt, possibly. And that looks like a great energy, something to be learned from, not dismissed, For the Queen of Swords, you get the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords again. You want love from a place of emotional closing off, basically. I feel like you're in a place where you closed off your emotions, but you want to see those emotions. You want to feel them again. You want them. Where are they? Where's those emotions? Well, you just close them off. How? No, I want to feel them. I don't know. It's an energetical kind of thing that we keep on doing. You know, we don't want to necessarily, but we do it, and you do show up. That's why there's a little bit of confusion. Like, where's the love? Why don't I feel it? Where is it? When you're showing up in the Queen of Swords twice, you tell me where the love is, you know? And usually we close off because we're dealing with emotions or with energies that feel like they're gonna hurt us, like they're painful. So why the hell would we feel that? The only place we can feel it from is the heart. And if we close off the heart, we won't feel it anymore, you know? Easy as that. Let's do the Three of Pentacles here in the recent past. The Justice card, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands. There's a situation that's quite important to you here. Now, I don't know what it is. Again, it could be friendship, it could be collaboration with someone, it could be, who knows. But I feel like you waited for just the right time to take some action towards this. I don't feel like it's related necessarily to what you're experiencing directly. I don't feel like all of this that you're dealing with belongs to this situation. I feel like it's something deeper, something attached to something else. Let's do the Strength card and the Strength. Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a soul connection that's popping up here. But you're in the middle of two energies when it comes to this, pain and love. So it feels like experiencing these at the same time is something that's pretty hard, but you're starting to get it. You're starting to get that these energies actually can coexist, and how to accept these energies and how to accept that they can coexist. And it's all tied up to a soul connection here that you feel you have with someone. Let's do the Judgment card in the immediate future. Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. There's differences in intentions, in opinions, in perspective that you have with someone that you consider that perfect match. In terms of what you're looking from a stable place and what they're looking from a stable place. There's some differences in there. There's some not being on the same page kind of energies. What you want may differ from what they want when it's about creating stability. With the Judgment card being here, I kind of feel like, well, it's up to them if we're gonna. So I kind of feel like you're willing to give up your perspective, your beliefs of what you want that stability to look like so that they get to decide. And they get to pull you into their perspective, and you know, it's not up to them, by the way. You're giving away a lot from you when you do that, when you give them that power. For the Knight of Pentacles, for the supportive energy, you get the Hermit, the Three of Swords, the Empress. You're feeling like, again, that kind of energy, like it's all going so slow, like it feels nothing's happening. I'm still carrying this pain attached to this person. I'm still doing a lot of healing, but nothing's moving, nothing's shifting, nothing's happening. It feels that way to you. Things are shifting at a very slow pace here, truly slowly. So I'm not gonna lie to you about that. It looks like it's gonna feel like nothing's happening. But it is. It's just not coming together yet. You know, to the point where you can say, oh, finally something moved, something shifted. Like something that you can recognize as, oh, okay. You know? Let's do the Eight of Cups. In the hidden energies, the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Hierophant. There's some deceptive energies you're carrying around this commitment, or around the fact that you want commitment from here. Maybe there is no commitment in this anymore, and you're looking at it as if it is. Who knows? Just as an example of what could appear as deceptive here. Maybe you're feeling something very strongly for this, and who knows if they're in the same place with what they're feeling for this. But because you're feeling it, they have to feel it too. That's coming in as deceptive as well, if that's the case. The good news is that you're walking away from this deception. So that tells me that you may take them for what they're bringing to the table. Instead of, because I'm feeling this way, they have to feel this way. You know? Let's do the Nine of Cups in your hopes and fears. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles. I don't see this great love of my life kind of thing here, even though it could be. I see it more as, even if the two of you are together in a romantic relationship, I see it more coming in together as more friends than anything. Like that's taking precedent, that's on top of this list here of energies that put you together, that tie you together. I'm not saying there is no love, because I do see it here, but that's taken over the energy of we're friends first and then everything else. Like some sort of a tit for tat kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. This does seem related more to work than anything. This situation, this balance that you're seeking within probably the workspace. And I see you waiting here, and I see you waiting as a potential outcome, which is very interesting in the way that two cards wanted to come out there, which was the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands for the potential outcome. So it feels like something is either blocking you, or you feel like you've been waiting for so long to get this growth kind of thing in your material world. Let me do the Two of Wands. Let's see what that is. Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords. It almost feels like you're tying up your love life to your work life here, which I don't know if you're doing, but it feels like the energies, at least in your case, it feels like you want to bring them together somehow. But it's not happening. It's a waiting game here. It almost feels like you're waiting for the right time to merge them, which again, I have no idea what that means, but let's see what the universe has to close it off. Six of Swords, the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles. I see what you're seeking. I get that all of this, you're dealing with all of this so that you can move on to a path where I kind of get the sense that now you're clear about what it is that you're seeking in love. And not only in love, in general, in life. But there's one energy that you're hanging on to, and I feel like you've passed that place of it has to be this person that's going to be by my side, otherwise I'm not going to do shit. Instead, you're looking at it as an energy. It has to be this energy that aligns with me, you know? So as you're doing this work, the energy becomes more and more clear, the energy you're looking for, which is quite interesting. Let's see, final words from the Sacred Traveler. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Interesting how it relates to your reading. Where you can't see shit inside, and it's like, yeah, things are happening. Just trust that they will. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.